Hello guys, welcome back to the Porsche All-Stars Racing Bonanza. This time we're at the NURBURGRING Nordschleife. We're doing the full green hell. It's going to be interesting. So the format's slightly different for this race in that the qualifying is going to be a long qualifying and then the race is going to be taking place. Obviously the mission is going to be don't go on the grass and don't crash. That's basically what it comes down to. But welcome to everyone that's tuned in here. I hope you guys are all good and ready for some exciting crashing. Driving, I mean. We've got some proper names in here on the server, on the track with us. We've got Super GT, Stephen. He's come in, Stephen, chase cam man. We've got the beautiful, sexy, marriage proposal denied Matt Malone. Got loads of people. Oh, I just set the time wrong on the on the YouTube thing. I selected the wrong thing, so in my mind it wasn't late, but according to YouTube, the train was delayed. These things happen. So, fixed setup. And the fixed setup for this is basically the medium downforce setup that iRacing has. We can't change any of that. And yeah, it's going to be about getting a nice quali lap here. Also, it's going to be about just driving. Trying to not do anything too stupid. Needless to say, well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. How's everyone doing in chat? Hope you're all good. Of course, this stream is a sponsor stream by Porsche, so we don't have the chat on the screen, and donations won't display on the stream. But YouTube donations will display over chat, but the alerts won't display on the stream. Huge error. Right, good dial in some force feedback settings here. Okay. Got to dial some stuff in here. Yeah, super cold tyres at the start as well. We have to watch out for. Hey, Bill Bloodshed. Okay, so there goes Tony Kanaan. Oh no, he's done a right-hand turn. Surely not. I need to adjust my brake pedal. Not block the track there. Hello, Bill Bloodshed. Right. Get a lap in first. How's everyone doing? How's the audio, guys? And the video, is that all good? Hopefully everything's nice and shiny. Go. Hello, Counter Debate. Nice one, Jamie. Stram is fine. That's nice to know. iRacing has a smoother entrance onto the Nordschleife. It's still got those two bumps there, but it's a lot smoother than some of the other versions of the track. Don't mess with it. Don't touch the cables. Let's turn my force feed back up. I don't know why it's so low. Why is my force feedback so low? Because oh no, hang on. How's the joke go? Here? Why was the sim racer's force feedback so low? Oh no, that's not the joke. I don't know. Make a Star Wars joke out that, guys. Oh my giddy aunt, you can't touch the curbs. Okay. Well, yeah, there's going to be no curb touching here. Let's adjust the force feedback, I swear. Oh boy. No curb touching whatsoever. Curb ban. Force feedback settings here. And Solo, yeah, exactly. Oh man. Oh, that's better. A bit more force feedback here. Ah, that's better. And it's gonna be a three lap race. It will depend where the top guys go across the finish line. That's better. I don't know, with the qualifying, probably draft will make a huge difference on this track. How's it going, Exotic? Because the obviously the draft in this will be like 30 seconds down the straights. Also, you got like the two straights through the Nordschleife, and then you got the main straight for before the towards, you know, the last at the end of the track. This race is going to be purely. Hey, Wi-Fi thief. It's going to be purely who can. There'll be the fast drivers, but outside of that, it's going to be who can drive a lap without crashing, basically. This will be largely down to who can drive without touching any curbs. This car's a lot bigger than the Radical. The nice thing with the Radical around here is it's nice and small, so you feel like you've got a bit of track to play with. I feel like I'm driving that boat through the Suez Canal with this. It's alright, can't debate. It's probably why we don't have many views. It's all set up public and everything. Maybe someone can post the stream on the Discord as well. YouTube's been a bit weird with notifications. Oh man, the understeer through that. Woo, it doesn't slow down through there. Maybe driving the RSS car before on this was a bad idea. Relatively speaking, though, this car's quite grippy. Who in chat got a notification for this live stream? Basically, you have to tattoo the YouTube channel on your forehead now. This all counts as an out lap. The real lap has not begun. So we just need to get a banker lap in, really. Oh, look at the forest is really nice. Get it going. Hello, Sim Racing Wales. Oh, there you go. Some people got it. So it did technically work. It's just YouTube being finicky. I think the thing is for lives, the notification stuff's fine for videos because it doesn't really matter when someone gets notified. But with live streams, you know, you need to know when it, like, immediately. Like, I noticed this on Twitch. So I follow Paul Smith and a couple of other Twitch streamers. I get a notification all the time, perfectly, just as they go live. Like, actually, slightly before they, you know, as soon as they announce the stream. Oh. Weird. YouTube's making me tempted to switch over to Twitch. Andre Loiterer is connected to the server. We've got some pro drivers in here. Some legendary drivers. Tony Kanan as well rejoining from the previous session, which is awesome. He didn't have much luck in the last race. I think he's bloody fast in Sims. I think someone crashed into him or he crashed into them. Oh man, you have to really take off the speed to stay around the carousel. Does everyone in chat, do you guys all know the Nordschleife layout? It's one of those tracks that takes so long just to learn the layout. Woohoo! Boosted. I get on well with Boost. He's a nice guy. So I'd be nice to see Boosted get a good result out of this rather than get smashed or have netcode issues, to be honest. Hello, Wiggly Nips. Nice name. I think I learnt Nordschleife on... it was on Netcard Pro when that mod version came out, and then GTR Evolution. All the Sims have really nice laser scan versions now, like Assetto Corsa, iRacing, R Factor 2, Automobilista 2. They've got really nice laser scan versions, so they all line up pretty well. That does help actually with them all using laser. With a track like the Nordschleife, even with a laser scan there's still slight variations, but at least they line up enough that you're like, you know, the bumps are where the bumps should be, like the expectation is all correct from sim to sim. It's the Porsche RSR Wi-Fi thief. It's a pretty good car. In iRacing, it's all right as well. Actually, it's a little bit unforgiving in iRacing, but not the least forgiving car. I mean, I didn't know it until like a few years ago. You'd probably have to be doing sim racing for a while. I guess it was in it was in Gran Turismo, but I never played that. The old Gran Turismo games. I think it was in PGR as well.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, here we go. That was just the warm-up. Oh my god. No, I don't. Setup doesn't really give you an advantage. The only advantage Boosted would have with his setup would be peripheral vision for other cars next to him. That's it, really. I think VR can give you a nice advantage due to depth perception.
Hello, is everybody here? Is anybody here?
Yeah, I would just lapping.
Is the driver's briefing over?
Yep.
Oh shit!
Dear.
Was there anything interesting?
I think the only real thing was don't if you crash, wait like 15 seconds before hitting towing.
So what?
Like if you have an accident, wait a while before towing back to the pits. If you get wrecked, so it doesn't ruin the replay. I think that was the main.
15 minutes?
No, 15 seconds. Yeah, for you, 15.
15 seconds.
For you, 15 minutes. Yeah.
15 minutes.
For you, half an hour, and then we stand a chance.
I was just watching the Formula 1 and you guys saw the quali.
No, I'm trying to get a quali lap in the game.
True that. The Formula 1 was more important.
Oh no. Well, I see you on track in a bit, Jardy. Good luck.
Hey, you too.
It's Jardy in the voice chat. Oh, Maxime's in. Nice. Didn't know she was racing today. Maxime's nice and slow like me. Maxime, Boosted Media. These are the people that I'm rating. These are my tier. The Game of Muscle tier. Oh, jeez. Andre Loiterer is lagging all over the place. He's loitering on the racetrack. Is it not Andre? Or is it... How would you pronounce that name? It's on the... relative. Andre. I'm really bad with these name pronunciations. Also, because people pronounce the same name different in England, France, and Germany, and you know. Weirdly, French European names are typically less worse than, like, English words aren't phonetic, or they don't have like the actual. So a lot of European non-English words, I'll have like the accent or something, which tells you what type of pronunciation it is. £5 that anyone would do a spin, to be honest. Jimmy should be pretty good though. He's done a lot of laps in the Nordschleife. It's like one of his. I think he's a really big fan. I mean, who isn't a big fan of this track? But he's, you know, he's done a lot of hot lap stuff on here. In his different simulated vehicles, and he's driven a relatively fast car around in real life, so no excuses for Jimmy. I think he'll do all right, to be honest. I think Jardier's done lots of racing on here. Emery's just a bloody machine, so forget Emery. Stephen Super GT. That's like, I don't know with Stephen because he's insanely quick. But he struggles with iRacing, although he says that and then he ends up doing quite well. So I don't know about Stephen. Like it's hard to know. I can imagine him like randomly locking up. Hello, Anderson Sholomir. So yeah, it's hard to say. Like, I think what it'll come down to is how much someone's racing versus how much someone's just trying to get around the track. If you lock up, or you go on the curb, or you go wide, you're done. Yeah, well, people can hit the like button if they want to. I'm not going to demand it. But, of course, if you don't click it, your legs will fall off, so, you know. Just trying to get... This is my banker quali lap. I think with driving sims, one of the big things is like there's a lot of Guitar Hero element to it, where it's still super impressive to do like a a perfect run on Guitar Hero, but it is, once you've done like the same track thousands and thousands of times, the difficulty, especially with certain sims, decreases massively, unless you're literally racing someone else that's really, really pushing you. So drivers are like the experience aspect does make it a lot easier, as it does with anything. But I think driving sims are, that's very much a gaming thing as well. Do we have the same? Everyone in the session. This is also being broadcast on RaceBot TV, by the way, guys, and iRacing's Porsche coverage. This is just my safety. This is my worst case lap here. We're taking it nice and easy. Feels a bit like Euro Truck Sim driving through this track. Nice one, Beastie. Congratulations on being stabbed. I really like this corner. It's like a non-corner. It's really satisfying. Oh man, the car just wants to understeer out of that. I think it'll be 17 cars in this. They've done a good job of getting more people to take part in this, which is nice. I think it ends up. It's been quite fun actually. It's just been fun to do. Oh, nice one.
Hello.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Why's the music so loud all of a sudden? Music. Car was just like, turn the volume. Oh man, I'm like a minute off the pace. There is time to be gained. We should be able to do like a 7-minute, a high 7 minutes should be doable by me. Probably better not to qualify. Yeah, Beastie, hello, this is fantastic. We'll definitely be playing more of it. I quite like it. It's just relaxing. The brake bias is pretty far forwards, to be honest. I'm just being very overly careful on the brakes because don't trust the car too much. Back's not rotating at all on the brake. Yeah, in iRacing I normally have the voice on just for it being funny. But off it because people have random conversations. Yeah, Antoine, there might be people watching that haven't watched it, so you know, don't go into a live chat and tell people results for sporting events. Whoa. More time here. Yeah, I think we can do it. I think we do it all right. I mean, I know the layout. My troubles are more with iRacing's physics, but this car's not too bad. Like, it's a little bit forgiving on the iRacing scale. You can't drive as aggressive as I would quite like to, but the Nordschleife is a track that makes sense to me. Like, it's like a Brands Hatch type circuit. Like, do you know what I mean? It's a bit of track with grass either side. That just makes sense in my mind. Like, the way to take the corners is as you would kind of expect them. Not all of them, but most of them are like how you sort of intuitively end up driving when you're going faster. Whereas a lot of modern Formula tracks, or a lot of tracks out there, the line through them isn't like... It's not what naturally happens as you go quicker, if that makes sense. Like, you have to sort of take an artificial line. Hello, Di Phillips. Hello, Antonin Kritina. Welcome along. It's like what I find with Alton Park. I think all the best tracks, when you're driving, when you're truly getting towards the like pace of the track, like a good lap time, it should just be natural where the car goes, makes sense with the track. You know. No, not in ACC, I don't think. If Kunos do another game, I'm pretty sure they would use the Nordschleife license. I think that's flat out through there, but if I'm wrong, it'll bin the car. You really have to know with the car if it's a flat out corner or not. Thing is, this car is prone to like getting stuck in understeer, which means you're just going to run out of track on this. Bit of a jump in it. So good, that corner. Every time. It's just fun. Oh, Jesus. No, unfortunately, Random Call Sign's not in this. Hopefully he's in the next one. Random Call Sign's channel is growing. It's really good. Really nice to see him in more random events and things. I like racing with him because we're pretty similar pace in a lot of cars and sims. Whew, that's an improvement. Yeah, I'll give it a go on this. You know what it's like in iRacing. If you go over the limit, you're dead. So, right, look at that. I mean, that's just the lockup there. Is you know, that's the issue with iRacing. I just pushed a little bit more in that corner and it locked up the inside wheel and again you can't come out of it. But yeah, the high speed corners that you could, yeah, you probably can trust the downforce. Oh, dear. But as I say, I think this race is going to be more about avoiding crashes. Dave Cam on 7:56. Yeah, I can't get the brake hack to work so that I can just still be gentle on the brake. And just set a cap for the brake threshold. I don't know why there's no brake pressure thing in the... Why is there no brake pressure option? It should do exactly the same thing. Well, no, it's not even that, is it? We might have enough time, though. We might have enough time to, like, do it now. Hang on. We've got, like, an hour. Let's do it. Right. Let's do the brake. Let's try and do the brake hack. Now, last time I tried it, I couldn't get it to work in the... I couldn't keep my brake to be really sensitive while still having it like have the cut-off point. It would work, but it would only work within the scale of my brake, if that makes sense. I didn't try it with DI view. Well, this is using... Maybe... Does it work with the fixed setups? Because this is using the fixed setup. I did try it before. So I got it I did get it working before, but as I say, it was working, but within the full. Like I started to use the full range of my brakes, so it wouldn't lock up, but I'd have to be pushing on the brakes so hard due to my crazy load cell. I can try doing it now. No, I know. Yeah, I know, Shumi. Just explained it 3 times. The problem is that when I had it set... Yes, I know this. I've done that. No, I'm not talking about car setup. When I've used the custom brake settings, it worked in that when I pushed the brake all the way down, it wouldn't get to an amount that would lock up in the game. But I couldn't have that also whilst my brake was very sensitive, because it would do it within the 200 kilogram range of my load cell. But that was before I messed around with DI view with it. So now that I've set the brake up with DI view, it probably would work now, because as far as the computer's concerned, the pedal is not a 200 kilogram load cell. It's a shame there's no way to just do it in game, you know, given that it's such an important thing. Have a look. We got. How long have we got here? Got like an hour to get this working. Yeah, I've just explained. I've done that now, but the first time I tried it, I hadn't done that because I didn't know how to do it in DIV, but I do now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've done that now, and so the brake cat will probably work now, but previously I hadn't done that, which is why I was having the problem. Simple. Yeah, so basically the way it should work now is, although actually iRacing might ignore DI view. Some sims do, some sims don't. Oh look, there's this YouTube video on this. You can work out the math for me. We need the chat here to work out the math. So the initial values go by what we've got in iRacing right now. And so whatever we apply to it right now should be in that initial iRacing setup, right? Or do you have to redo it? Is it in the documents, the setting? The iRacing documents. Controller. Joy Collab. What folder is it in? Oh, it's for the car, isn't it? Documents. iRacing. Porsche. Hit the like button if you dare. There we go. It's in the individual car setup. I got it. Joy Collab. I think there's like two more, or this one. So 3 total, I think, left. Yeah, no, I've got that. Multiply it by 1.2. I've got to find the right axis here. It'll be. I'll make a cup. There we go. Make a cup 1. I think it's. Find out which. DIV is really handy tool, guys. If you've not used it. Oh, it is Y. It is Y axis. So at the moment, yeah, no, I get that. At the moment, it's on max is 11,423. So, what's that then? So we're setting that to 2,200, well, 2,400 for Calib Max. It's 11,423. I know, multiplied by 1.2, so we're putting it to like 1,500. Well, 12,000? Multiplied by 1.2. I did it by 2. Yeah, what's 11,423 multiplied by 1.2? Should be 777. Yeah, type in, do the math, guys. 11,423 multiplied by 1.2. What's that? Come on, you type it in. I haven't got a calculator. I'm just gonna sip my tea. You're the accountants in chat. you're all the you're the setup team. I just drive cars badly. Come on, guy. Come on, mass department here. 1-3. 7-8. Well, we've won. Can't it be 1-3? We could have it 1-3-7-7-7. Okay, we go 1-3-7-7-7. God, I've got to put all the 7s in there. Right, save this. Okay, it's saved. It's probably one work. I don't know if we have to reset iRacing for it to actually work. For it to load it in. Or not. Let's see. Should I quit out and load back in? Let's do it. Got this. No, I don't know what's right, but we'll see what happens. I have my brake really sensitive. It's on like ludicrous sensitivity at the moment. I was having, I was resting my legs. Right, here we go. Let's see what happens here. If it doesn't work, it's Shumi's fault. if I have to go back to 3,000 kilogram brake pressure, blame Shumi. That's all I can say. Hello, Noel Anthony. How's it going, man? Hope you guys are all mini golf ready for another game of mini golf. I can't share my screen. It's private. That's pay-per-view. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I'm not fast anyway, so it's just going to be like cruising around without wrecking anyone, really. Hello, Stuart Gillard. How's it going, man? Loading. Aim loading. Nordschleifer takes so long to load. Which golf was it? Golf with your friends? Porsche should do a Porsche golf with your friends, and they should have like Porsche cars that you have to like a golf course that's based around Porsche. That'd be awesome. Porsche test track golf course, motorsport golfing. This is a good idea. Right. Let's see what happens here. The brake input is visually still the same. Do I have to also calibrate it as well in the game? Or surely that just resets the file, so no. It's still linear. Surely, like when I push on it gradually, it should cap out like here. Yeah, because the game is using my... It's still just using my DI view settings. Yeah, like it should basically, if it's working, it should cap out like... Because this is the lockup point is about there. So if it's working, it should probably cap out here. It should just stop there. Which is weird, because it's all saved to the right file and everything. Hello, Game Tech. I have, because... Well, I'll double check actually. I checked in DI view that it was the right axis, unless it's invented another one. Yeah, no, that is the right axis. Mecha Cup Y rotation. Yeah, unless there's something else that's stopping it from working. Yeah, it's Mecha Cup Y rotation. So I don't know. Unless there's another one in the game. No. Invisible. This is all I can say is Ferrari pit crew. We'll get back on the track in a second. Yeah, I do have that checked. Definitely saved. It's definitely the right axis that's saved. It's very strange. Have a cup of tea. What if I can do it in DI view? You can't set a cap in DI view, or just it scales it again. GM All Star. This is intense car setup stuff. This is what sim racing is all about. I can't remember if last time I did it using the Fanatec pedals. Oh no, I did try it with these. It definitely altered it last time, but it was scaled within the larger value. So I can't think why. I can't think of a reason why it wouldn't work. Shumi's always angry. It's just how he is. Right. Well. Here we go. Should be using the Beatles. I'll have to do some experimentation after this race. It don't really matter because it's just going to be cruising. Cruising and avoiding a bruising. Show Kanan how to overtake on the outside of every corner. That's a good idea. Need to get a 7-minute. Can you make me a cup of tea? Maybe we can load in the Radical when no one's looking. I always think that's a good plan. Race like Mansell. If I don't use the brake pedal at the start of the race, I could just drive into everyone. That could work.
Hey guys, short question. Do you know, is it possible to do the inlet over the complete circuit? Nordschleife. You have to do, yeah, the formation lap you need to do on the Nordschleife.
Hey, thanks, Sim Racing Wales. Nigel Mansell uses his moustache as downforce. I can't compete with that. I don't have the moustache power. Jamie McEwen reckons we can do the fast corners flat out, so we'll give it a blast. We'll see what happens. I think it should. I think it should stick. Okay, maybe not. Jardo was just saying you have to do a full lap, out lap. Thing is, if there's any racing at the front with this car, like the slightest tap, it's going to be game over. So I do. Oh. Okay, you have to settle the car through that one. How's it going, Aussie Stig? We were racing on Sim Racing System recently, man. In the RSS F2 car. It's good fun. No, no, no. Top strategy, top performance. That's what we're here for. Next level race strats. I don't know how to sim race. I just accidentally found myself in the sim rig one day. Turn one all or not exactly. It's gonna be total carnage, isn't it? Yeah, I think I got contact at the start. I was having bad luck in those races, but they were still good. They were still good races. Hello, artist Matthew Harvey, famous dog painter. Right, flat out. Here we go. Flat on the right. Believe in the downforce through the left-hander here. I'll... okay, the downforce didn't believe in me. So we do have to live for that one. Jamie McEwen, that'll be... you owe me a Porsche RSR. Look at the damage you've done. Wipeout line through that. It did not stick. Didn't stick. There was no stick. Right, I think that's a lift then. I mean, maybe I could line the car up into the corner better, and that would work. That's what faith gets you. Exactly. You said you as team principal aerodynamicist, you said flat out. What was it? Foot on the accelerator. FOTA. That's all we understand here. FOTA. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that is to drive your car into the Armco and pay £6,000 for it to be repaired. If you don't try it, will you ever know for sure? Science. Science in action. Fact. Hello, Danny. Good luck. Hope you don't get killed by the curbs. Yeah. We were all saying that. This car gets absolutely annihilated by the curbs. Full send. Foot on the accelerator. Oh, was it James Andrew? Okay, well, look. It went wrong, so let's blame Jamie McEwen. Oh. Ran out of track then. Okay, I see the other parts. You know, I was just seeing. You have to try these things out, otherwise you'll never know, will you? Well, that's good, but I don't know all the corner names off the top of my head, James. So that information is probably very useful, but not to me. A semi-send. Semi-turgid push. What if I close my eyes whilst we keep a foot on the accelerator? Will that make it work better? I mean, it's a lot less risky to do a slight lift, which will still cost us a lot of time, but... Jamie McEwen was getting the blame for James. Both your names start with a J, so you're basically the same person. That's how it works. See how I use the curb in there? Next level. I proper train line the car across that. I don't understand. What's this just lift slightly? What's that? I don't know what you're on about, Sim Racing Wales. Just it's either full brake or full throttle. That's all I understand. It's binary footwork, man. I've actually turned off the analog inputs on my pedals. I'm just using a keyboard underneath my sim rig. It's all about the forward arrow or backwards arrow. That's all that matters. What more do you need in life? Right. I always lose a ton of time on this right-hander coming up. Because if you mess up the right-hander here, it lures you in. It's actually quite steep down here. If you mess this up, you understeer off into the wall. But then if you don't, you get a good run up this uphill bit. Here we go. Here we come through the flat outs. Is this where you were saying, James? Flat out through here. You better hurry up. I mean, there's a stream delay, so I know. Not the left-hander. Flat out through this. Okay, I dabbed the brake there. I could probably lift it off there. This is flat out through here. No, I lifted it. It probably is flat out, actually. Hello, Amsterdam. Yeah, okay. So every corner flat out, James. That's what you're saying, right? Ah! Whoa! This car does not like curbs. Oh man, it didn't even like those ones. I think he said flat out, I'm pretty sure. I think I know which one he means, but I always think it's... The problem is the corners at the end of the track, some of them look very similar. So I always get them muddled up. It's this right-hander coming up. I always lose loads of time on that one. And this one. It was that one, wasn't it? And then this one might be flat out as well. No. I mean, a radical. Oh, the understeer. I've not driven around it myself. Random call sign took me around in his little pop car at like 5 miles an hour because the track's so steep. His car was, his brakes were smoking. Yeah, no, I get the fast right-hander coming up. James is so delayed. This is like the worst rally. I know which one you mean, yeah. This is like the worst rally co-pilot. 20-second delay on the care left, don't cut over crest. Mate, we finished the stage. Wow. Man, the delay. YouTube's been a special kind of slow today. Oh man. Well, we have to watch out for that. The bumps made the car just like not slow down. That's mental. Well. 1X. It's alright, that was the outlap, so it didn't matter. Does that... I don't know if... I don't think iRacing, that'll invalidate the next lap in iRacing. The one before this, the one before this one, next to the one before that's after the one before that one, which is after the previous one before they after one, the last one before that one. Great. Good clear instructions there, we're good. This, if I don't wreck, It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine, guys.
Are you on hot lap or hot lap?
Welcome to Gemma Muscle Ring Taxi Tours. The only taxi service where you might get the experience of the Nordschleife crash for free. Bargain. Good for you, Tim. We all like turtles here. Yeah, I knew which one you meant, James. The information was received. I mean, I'll tell you what's going to happen, guys, in the first race. There's just going to be a mental pile-up at the start. So it's actually better. It's better to not qualify. Like, unless you can qualify in the top 3 on Nordschleife and you've got the pace, it's going to be better to just not qualify.
Sorry, man. I thought you were on a hot lap for the track release.
Got Matt Malone in here, though, so we've got to beat Matt Malone. That's all that matters. You don't want to be in the middle. Also, the cold tyres. It's like the worst of all situations. I'm literally in the middle, though. This is gone. Of all possible routes, we've taken the worst one. Life story encapsulated here. Oh well. Always take the worst route. That's what a wise man once told me. Or maybe they said the opposite. I can't quite remember.
So hard on this setup to hit the road so right.
See, the thing is, I kind of want to put the brake bars further back, but then I'm worried that I'll just lose the rear of the car. You need to get in the hedges, man. It's all about the hedges. But yeah, I'm pretty terrible at hell at least as well. To be honest, like a 2-to-1 KD in Hell Let Loose is good. That's fine. You'll be having a good time. It's the annoying thing with Hell Let Loose is when you're just repeatedly getting bonked from miles off. Yeah, I turned it down, Gromsy, so I can concentrate. It's a tube and throat singing car, this. Oh! Okay, I think you have to dibble dabble the brake there, otherwise the fronts run off the track. This is how people end up crashing at this in real life. They're like, oh, I could do that a bit faster. I could do that a bit faster. Ah, turns out you couldn't. Look at that. Stay in the carousel like a laser bob. Oh, carousel laser beam, guys. I don't know if it has what the risk of it chewing you out of the carousel is, though. man. Coming up to James Andrews' corner. James Andrews' foot on the accelerator corner. Oh, it doesn't. Didn't want to stick on that. Coming over the jump there. Whee! Best corner. Best non-corner. Oh man, look at that. You can actually just throw it into that. These are all flat out there. Carousel laser beam.
Laser beam.
We've got to find like 15 seconds. I didn't take it flat, I lifted.
You got about 5 laps.
Car was
of fuel
bouncing
left.
over the bloody jump. Well, we've now got to find another 10 seconds. Easy. What? Why would it not stop? Like, why? Like, why does it not, like... I know we're going fast, but I don't... I need to brake. You have to brake so early for that corner. It seems like it's like of all the corners where you'd expect it to slow down, that would be the one. Hello, Corgi. How's it going, man? Coggy. Co-guy. This race is just going to be absolute carnage. Are you sure, James? I think we could take every corner flat out. Who designs a race car that can't take corners flat out? It's weird how the car seems to be. it's like the Nordschleifer. The car seems to behave better. Maybe it's because the edge of the track's closer, so you get a better sense of deacceleration, and also the little bits of graffiti and stuff. I don't know. Like, I swear, I was born to like only understand like 1940s, 50s racetrack surfaces. Anything newer, brain goes to mush. Photo. Committed. If you've got infinite downforce, then you've got infinite friction, in which case you're not moving. Everything breaks down when you're talking about infinite. Nothing makes any sense. Really nice track, this. It's just super relaxing driving around it. You're in the zone. Oh, the corners just make sense. Oh, here comes Emery from behind, I think. Caught a glimpse of the in my rear view mirror. My rear view mirror. Emery should be disqualified. She's played too much iRacing. It's obviously cheating. I think they should put ballast on the cars based on how much time people have iRaced for. I think that would be fair. Then we'd see who the real talent is. Probably Stephen. He's had the least amount of time and he'd probably be the fastest. So we'd have to ban him. He has to play in chase cam. How can we set this up so that I stand a chance of winning? Real world drivers should all be banned unless they're not very good at sims. That's only fair, I think. I've not been pushing on the Nordschleifer though, on that T1 on the Nordschleifer. Yeah, we are kind of cruising around these corners. That is true. There's more to play with, but I don't have the testicles for it. I prefers that, a little dilly dab on the brake, just to hook it up. Ah, it is the braking. iRacing's brakes. I think iRacing's brakes are just don't actually, you know, I think it's just broken, I'd say. Yeah, that's what I get for not having the brake hack set up. What's he doing there? Is it ironic that the brakes are broken? Whoops. Absolutely smashed the curb there. Wheel like bingle bobbed off it. Nice dilly dab. That sort of describes my driving style. I drive like a kayak dilly dab. Ah, no, I'm beyond I-ranting. Oh, look at that. Just that little bit there, that cost you a lot. Oh, dilly dabbed. Oh, what? Got stuck in understeer there. I think I've mushed the fronts. Let him go past here. We're not getting a free draft.
Right side, clear.
Who's that? Borjazazzo. Ah, Jimmy's got a good lap time. He's in fourth. Jardier's third. Roy's second. Dave Cam's pwned it. 56.6. Get out. Get out, Dave Cam. Oh, man, look at the draft. Can we get a ban on Dave Cam, please? This is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Jimmy lives on this track in his simulator. He actually has pedals in his bed. He drives around this track in his sleep. Bombo. Hello. Oh, go on, car. Slow down. Come on. There it is. It's a good track. I think it's the best track. This is the only track. I think I've bought my front tyres here. They're just... yeah. Well, we'll keep going. Buckanooson. I don't rant so much. You know, it's a bit expected, isn't it? If a driving sim is massively unrealistic, someone's gonna obviously find that annoying if they're used to playing more realistic sims. You know. I haven't been ranting this stream. You have to whatever sim you're playing is a game. So you just have to accept the game that you're playing and then drive that game the best. So you're pointing out how X game is, not X Games with Tony Hawk's, but that's just how you understand the game, right? I think the issue is like iRacers get butthurt when you point out stuff that's very different. Well, actually, not just iRacers. Same with any sim. You say X is a very different thing in this sim compared to another one, and also compared to what you'd probably expect in reality, and it really upsets people that choose to believe that they're not playing a game. All of the sims are games. Like even if you were to take like the most realistic implementation of a simulated car, you're playing it as a game. Hello, Tortellini. Yeah, I think a lot of people back in Hoos know that cars have a little bit of playable slip. I think it's only people that don't know what real cars drive like disagree with that. It's not a controversial view anymore. It used to be. It used to be controversial for people to say, oh, simulated cars should be somewhat easy to drive, but it's not so much now because a lot more real drivers are involved with sims going, oh yeah, no, actually, it's hard to be very fast, but it's not hard to drive, and you know. It's not really controversial anymore. And it might be to certain fanboys. It's not just iRacing, it's any sim. Like fanboys of any sim won't accept the criticism or pointing out certain things. I generally prefer AC for the most part, the original Assetto Corsa. The thing is, iRacing has really good online ranked multiplayer, so I still play a lot of iRacing. I really enjoy it. The other sims are lacking in that. I mean, you could have, let's say hypothetically, you had the most realistic driving simulator. If you don't have ranked multiplayer, what use is that? It's like I always say, it's like with Rocket League. If you play Rocket League unranked, it's a different game. It doesn't even matter what the gameplay is. Without ranking, you can't have like proper competitive gameplay in the sim. So that's what the ranking in iRacing is absolutely amazing. Yeah, hate the player. Don't hate the game, hate the player. I mean, I've had absolutely amazing races in iRacing. I said we this last month I've probably done like 30 hours of streaming iRacing. It's really good fun. And you've got people screaming on voice chat. I don't think... I think most people I know that are very good at iRacing don't pretend that it's particularly realistic. It's obviously way more realistic in many ways than, you know, obviously Forza, what have you, you know, there's more depth to it than like Gran Turismo and what have you. But, yeah, like, I honestly don't know many people that really consider iRacing to be like the sort of sim to play for outright realism. Aside from like it's good, fantastic for training, laser scan tracks, really nice detail, lots of cars selected, and for racecraft realism, sure. But for sort of raw end drive, that's not even a controversial thing anymore. That's actually the consensus, apart from like iRacing fanboys. There's definitely there's a lot of depth to iRacing, as there is with any of the sims. What was the iRacing race we did the other day with the guy screaming on chat was hilarious. But yeah, I think ultimately it's worth effectively looking at every single driving sim, regardless of which one is better or worse, rally, track, whatever. You're better off looking at all of them as games. The more you're playing them. I think the end drive in AC, it captures the essence of balancing a car at the limit and pushing and having the force feedback to drive from a feel. I think that's what that gets. That's what that gets right. And that's why that's so compelling. It depends on the cars though as well. Like I mean, I quite like the Skippy in iRacing. To me, seems I don't, you know, I'd imagine it to be quite similar to a real one. Like slower cars are a lot easier to simulate. There's loads of slow cars in all the sims that are fantastic. Like road cars and what have you. Are we getting better? I think the more a car gets to... The tighter a car gets, the harder it is to simulate, because the more it falls down onto the tyre model at the extremes. It's why I like go-karts are really... tend to be pretty terrible, even in very good simulators. Go-karts are very hard to simulate well. Alright, thanks, Poods. You look at another good thing of like Sims being more gamey than I think a lot of people probably, or a lot of hardcore Simists think of, is like if you look at the esports stuff, if all the Sims were truly actually realistic, then an esports player would be able to go from sim to sim in the car that they happen to do well in and perform basically the same or very similarly. Do you know what I mean? Like, if all the sims were like actually realistic or not drastically different at the limit, a Porsche would be a Porsche in every single sim, right? So a pro player would just enter any esports with the Porsche or with a Formula car. The reality is, if you want to be like an esports player, they focus on one game, like pretty much. There's a couple of them that do, you know, they'll be good. They'll be very good at all the sims, but they're not going to be a world champion at the same car in every sim. So effectively, just because it says it's the same car, It's not. It's it's different physics. It might as well have different.
I thought you might want to see a little bit of dirt or something there, mate.
Ah! I hit the curb. You have different like tyres or. Every sim is like a different. Even though it's got the same car name, same vehicle, whatever. So even if you have the same setup, give or take, it's effectively.
Goddamn chap.
It's effectively a different car with different tyres, a different chassis. AC's not understeery and floaty if you're driving at the limit. That's weird. Like people say that. I think anyone that says that AC is understeery, it's because they're not actually driving at the limit in AC.
Hello, Jimmy. Can you hear me?
I'm Jimmy.
Horrible, thank you.
Right. Yeah, I mean every sim's just a different game. Oh, here we go. He's probably better off starting at the back. Did that on purpose. Well, the issue with rally sims is that there's just not enough stages, so it turns into hill climb. Yeah, that's the one they flattened out like 2 years ago. Towards the start of the lap. Yeah, well, I think the word simulator means that the development team are trying to... Their design is being informed by reality. They're trying to simulate something, some specific thing. It doesn't necessarily mean that they've done it successfully. It doesn't necessarily mean they've simulated all aspects of the specific reality. And the nature of the complexity of reality means that no sim will do anything absolutely perfectly, so, and then different drivers might have certain things that are important to them, which will then change. That's alright, we need Jardier to kill more people. Ah, okay. Ah, no, Tortellini. Nice one, though. You're welcome to the world of additional VR. Oh, nice little chill out here. Little break. Well, yeah. I just think that the most productive way to look at simulators is to go, each one is a different game. How does each game operate? What are the annoying things in each of the game, and how do you avoid those annoying things? That's the most productive way to approach it. But obviously, whilst you're playing it, if you have an expectation based off, rightly or wrongly, what you think should happen in reality, that will be very annoying. If you have an expectation based on another sim, if you play lots of simulators and driving sims are quite precise. So you have an expectation based off another sim, and then whatever next sim you get into is different. It's annoying, It's like, because a large component of sim racing is muscle memory, and then you seemingly have something that's meant to be the same, but uses different muscle memory. So, that's just a frustrating aspect of sim racing if you play lots of sims. You're still on the old CV1. Yeah, so Ash Hobson Racing, you don't need to run your VR headset at a... So you can have a higher resolution headset, but you can run it at a lower internal resolution, so you still benefit from less screen door. Hello, Paul Smith. Look at him typing. I can see you on the webcam, Mr. Smith. Hang on, can I drag him onto the stream? Hang on. Here we go. Let's drag him onto the screen. Oh, no, he's on my other computer. Funny that. If he's on the other computer, I can't drag him onto the capture. I still enjoy my CV1. No point in upgrading. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the CV1 has some benefits with it. Like, the lenses are quite good in it. Sweet spot's a bit small. Audio's really good on it. The tracking is actually pretty good. Stuart Goulard, I play pretty much all driving sim and I keep coming back to AC. Yeah, there's just you get a lot of value for money for AC. But, like, if you've got... Obviously, I spend a lot of time in a sim rig, so it's nice to mix up. Even though, personally, I think AC captures the essence of driving literally uncomparably on another level to other simulators. If I just play AC all the time, I still really like to jump into iRacing. I still really like to jump into Race Room and Automobilista 2 and stuff, because I like just mixing it up, you know, because I enjoy just playing with different physics engines. Paul Smith's, yeah, you're looking forward to seeing the cars in the Armco. How long we got until the race starts? I think it's 10 minutes. I've got the learner stickers on my car, so it's all good. Tortellini, the nice thing with the Quest 2, there's some nice VR games on that, standalone stuff as well. Yeah, that's what I would say, CB, but obviously that's controversial. Yeah, you're not controversial, random. Just, I tell people not to invite you to anything. That's what it is. I go, oh, that random call sign guy. Oh, stay away from him. Can't trust him. He'll try and kill you by driving you into a back of a lorry tyre. I'm just having a little break here. Because we've just done quite a few laps, so I'm just like chilling out a little bit. Thanks, Rise. Cheers, Paul. Paul, you get punted before me. It's all good. Paul, I've mastered the art of making sure that Paul gets wrecked by other drivers. Hello, Chedhead. How's it going, man? Exotic. I think as they improved the force feedback in AC, it reduced the force feedback. The suspension, it reduced the amount of force feedback feel, especially on lower end wheels. Hannah SG, hello. Yeah, I don't know why no one else has. I mean, Dave Cam doesn't need the learner signs. Dave Cam's memorised it. That really upsets fast sim racers and iRacers if you just say it's all memorisation. Oh, even Stevens fast. Oh, I'm just slow, guys. I'm just terrible at sim racing. But my strategy to not start is going to pay off. Got it. Got it in the bag here. It's my strategy. We're just going to start at the back and try not to wreck ourselves and hopefully get some places, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, yeah, I just think not crashing is going to be, or not crashing into someone or getting crashed into is going to be the key thing with this, because realistically there's no way. Like, Dave Cam's probably going to win, or Emery. Like, there's no way that we have the... Like, there's no chance. So yeah, this is going to be like the Grand National on a rainy day, where you just hope that all the fast horses fall off. I'm like the outside... I'm like the... I'm not even the 50 to 1 horse. I'm like the 150 to 1. I'm the horse which has got a leg missing. Basically, the horse is like, really should go to the vet and be put down. But I'm like, I'm still riding it. I'm like, we can get one more race out of this. As long as everyone else falls off, we can plod across the finish line with 2 legs, dragging the back of the horse. That's what we're going for. Oh no, Jimmy Broadbent with his fancy pants, shiny cars behind us there. Jimmy's got the best car skin out of all of us on this, with his fancy red shininess. I should have put more shine in my car. I didn't know how to use the I don't know how to use the shininess thing in iRacing car skins. I think my thing would look nice with the Game Muscle logos as shiny and maybe the car matte black or something. I think that'd look quite nice. iRacing runs really good with a VR headset. It's a really good sim for VR. It's actually one of the most, probably the most streamlined. Maybe Automobilista too, but yeah, it's really streamlined in VR. The horse goes, "Brrr!" That's how the horse goes, dragging its back. Yeah, I credit to iRacing for their VR implementation really early on as well. They actually did it. Do you remember when the VR headsets first came out and all these companies were like super reluctant? They're like, oh, I don't know if we want to put VR in a game. And all these like hardcore VR people are like, oh. It's weird, they got VR eventually, they still don't get the force feedback thing. They get the VR, like, there's more people with force feedback wheels than VR, but, oh well. Jimmy should have okay internet. Dazzle your opponents. That's it, bedazzle. I quite like Dave Cam's car skin actually. It's just nice simple blue colour. Oh man. 4 minutes left. I might do a little pit stop before the race starts here. Get another drink. Yeah, the only issue I found on iRacing for frame rate with VR is some grandstands on some tracks and some series when you've got a huge grid. You can turn the number of cars down, which helps a lot. But they have improved it. Newer tracks, some of the tracks, it seems totally random actually. Some tracks are a lot more optimised than others on iRacing as well. Right, back in a second, guys.
right, there's the checkered flag.
All right. The calm before the fail.
Good luck, everyone.
Hey, good luck,
Good luck,
everyone.
guys.
Good luck, good luck.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys.
Jimmy, where are you?
One lap to green. Line up on the
Oh,
left
boy.
side. Pit road is closed.
Here we go, guys. This is just too stressful. It's too stressful. Can we not just play eSport Euro Truck Sim instead? That'd be much better, wouldn't it? There'd be a lot less. It'd just be calmer. Euro Truck Sim. Euro Truck Sim. Talking and driving delivery. Who can deliver the most cargo? I'll be happy if I make it a single lap.
Good luck, everyone. Have fun.
Good luck, everyone. Enjoy.
Everyone's saying good luck.
Have fun.
Oh dear. It's just going to be a total carnage. It's going to be a car in the arse. The problem is like, oh no, we've got Tony Kanaan right behind us. You know, it's going to be like...
Good luck, everybody. Have fun out there.
Matt Malone's gone crazy.
Let's do this, boys.
Yeah, you too.
Fota!
Install. Good stuff.
Cold tyres. 3 metres. 10 foot. 1 tennis court clearance.
Catch up, 19th car.
We're better off being like miles behind, to be honest. Because if there's an accident, it's going to be a pure jam. I'm worried that I better not upset Tony Kanaan. Have you seen how big his arms are?
Catch up, 19th car.
Oh man.
Catch up, 19th car. Get ready, going green. Catch up, 19th car. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Just take it easy, yeah.
Car right. Keep to the left. You're on the left. 3 wide. Right side, 2 wide. Car stops on the right. Clear on the right.
Reverse, reverse. I was so unlucky. Ah, Jesus. That was so unlucky. I didn't get any damage. But I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't go anywhere. Just shout reverse at him. That's all I could do. It was Matt Malone. Matt Malone did the Austin Powers parking. Ah, jeez. Oh, that went well, didn't it? I mean, what can I do? At least I didn't get damage. That was like this. That was like being trapped in the Suez Canal. Why? Like,
You got it. Slow car on the right.
what is going on here? It's boosted me. Why on earth did everything That was just weird. That was really weird. It got blocked how it did. Very strange. Oh, what on earth?
You got a slow car on the right. Slow car ahead.
Oh, what on earth?
Go right.
Like, what? 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 Oh, okay. It's because the tyres are so cold. Was Matt Malone really fast?
Car right. Clear.
I think he was. Just I'll let him pass. I'd rather not have him crash into me. It's probably safer. I think Matt Malone was faster. I can't remember. Well, I mean, he's definitely better than me at iRacing by a mile, so it's a safe bet. What? So slippy. With no, like, warning. Was that Tony Kanaan that was upside down? Because on this track, Matt will just pass me in the draft anyway, or it will just knock me with netcode. You can't, like iRacing, you can't really have car contacts at all, so you can't drive, like you can't defend like you would, well, like I would in other simulators. So it's just better, or it's better for everyone not to.
Car on the right.
Oh, it's Super GT! Super GT!
No problem, dude.
Steven's got damage! Oh no! Chase cam denied! Oh man. Well, you know, we all know how untalented Steven is at driving sims and go-karting. That's the thing, you know, someone like Steven, he literally has no talent in real life or in simulators. So it's to be expected that he would struggle on this, let's be honest. Also, he's not got any decent equipment either, so to be expected really, isn't it? Steven needs to learn how to get good. That's all I can say. It's the Portuguese method, random call sign. It's the French, Southern French vineyard method. Bottle of wine, wait for the grapes to grow. It's a better way of living. It's a much better philosophy. Too much hair. Favourite corner on the track there. It's not really a corner, but I like it.
Sorry, Dave, for mistakes. I'm just barely holding.
It's Chartier killing people. I said Jimmy Broadbent traffic jam.
Jimmy, I'm sorry, but I got killed, so it wasn't my fault. I'm sorry.
That's alright, mate. I don't think there's a side of this car that's straight after the first lap.
Oh, they're vanishing. My car draw distance is not so good.
You leave me alone, Malone. you wouldn't bully an injured man, would you?
I think Jimmy's got damage. Matt Malone's coming through.
I get in that way.
I unleashed the Malone. Do your job. You have one mission, Malone.
2 left to go. 2 to go.
Come on, Paul!
Do we have fast repair?
More deaths.
I can't find it.
Yes, we have a fast repair on page 4. F4.
F4. Oh,
F4 at the bottom. F4 at the bottom.
Good Georgie.
I don't have my keyboard there.
Georgie's giving tech support while he's driving. He's that good.
Nah. It's not showing for me. Oh wait, I found it. Thank you.
Please hold. Georgie mid-race tech support.
You got a shot, man. Oh, sorry. I'm pushing top.
Dave Cam's already finished the race.
Stop pulling us, Jimmy.
Has Dave Cam won yet? Here we go. Cruising through, guys. P7 could happen. In P10, that's good. I quite enjoy my little countryside cruise here. I'm not one of those drivers that turns up to the endurance race in the really crappy car and then they just drive around slowly and then they can just tell their friends, I took part in this endurance race. And then the people that don't know anything about motorsport are like, wow, that's impressive. If we just imagine, what bloody hell, didn't endo there. If we just imagine we're playing like Euro Truck Sim, just imagine we've got a delivery here. Oh, Dan Suzuki's catching us. I think he got a bit of a pump winkle at the start. This is like 1960s Formula driving. Whereas all it is like you just got to get to the race without driving into a wall. That's good enough. Getting out of the race with your legs still intact, and that's the victory. Winning is bonus. Let's face it, 1960s Formula drivers, you know, Just having a car at the track meant that you could get lots of women, so that was the main reason to do it. No pits. What is the motive behind this? Necessity. This is not a race. For those of you tuning in, welcome to Game of Muscles Countryside Tours. We're driving through the heart of the German countryside here.
And I heard the curbs have extra grip. You should try touching them a little bit for this next section. It'll make you a bit quicker.
I touched him in qualifying and died.
Gosh, Matt Malone sounds like a PlayStation 2.
Maybe I'll touch the curbs if you stop touching other cars.
A PlayStation 2 Twisted Metal character.
Yeah, no deal.
Or Dan Suzuki's closing on us. He might catch us before the end. I think because there's only another lap after this. Probably will catch us. He's kept going with damage. Oh yeah, he must have kept going with damage, or he did a fast repair. Yeah, he's got damage. Oh.
Car stop on the left.
Hello.
Go right.
Hello.
Go left. Go left.
Oh, hello. Matt Malone. Ah. Hello. Oh, dear. Hang on, that might put us in 7th. Oh, no. Oh, no, we might be in 7th place. See, that's why I let Matt Malone go. He's reckless, guys. This is turned into the Grand National Bonanza. I hope you bought each way odds on me here. They call him Sir Trundle. I think playing golf with the friends has paid off.
See, that wouldn't have happened if you touched the curb, Malone.
This is true. This is true.
Whee! Oh, Matt Malone's still alive, though. Pushing behind us. Will he get back in the Malone zone? Strategy 101. It's the teacup strategy. Absolutely perfect. We're punching well above our weight here. Really appreciate the Germans designing this track with a bit of a tea drinking area in it.
Last lap.
That is peak track design. 77 to 7 odds.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
I like those odds. Those are odds I can believe in. Oh, Matt Malone's going to be chasing us here on the final lap.
Seventh position.
Ah, guys. Oh, God. 7th place, emotion. This is the one. It's Matt Malone's going to be trying to catch us and deprive us of the beautiful 7th place, which happened last race. No. He must have damage. Oh, he's catching us. Come on, 7th place. Oh, no. I can see him. Bananas! Reverse red shell. Deploy landmines. Oh, he's closing. Oh, God. Okay, thanks, random. I'll try and apply those wise words. I'll implement them into my racing toolbox. Unfortunately, my toolbox is full of tea bags, so... He's coming! 3.0, Matt Malone! Every time! Every time! Stay away from me! Every race! Matt Malone in your face! No, I see him on my little TV. 2 point. Oh no! Oh no! Ah, he's ruining the 7 dream. He's. No! I don't want to get wrecked. There's a lot of points to be gained here. It's all about points. Points win prizes. Oh, Jesus, he's even bigger. He's getting bigger. 1.5 is in the draft as well. Oh, come on, car. Oh, Christ, he's closing. Guys, go and watch on Matt Malone's stream. He's probably focusing like a git. Grip! Hello, brakes! Hello, brakes! Why? Didn't even lock up then. Car just started sliding. That's what I get for pushing. Oh no! Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. It's like a horror film. Not even a good one. Banana! Banana! Someone streak across the track! Oh dear. Oh dear. Pull your trousers up! I'm taking them off fully. Get the butter out. He's in the draft here. Full wall erection. I do not trust this at all. Yeah, well, that's the thing. We having him in front of us and then try and pass him on the straight.
Oh, that's so cute. We rode the carousel together. Aww.
He's teasing me. He's playing mind games. He's a psychopath, guys. Do we let him pass and then try and retake him on the straight, guys? Should we do it? If we let him pass, I doubt we'll catch back up with him. Oh my god. A bit of a slide there. Hi, James.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear.
Oh, there's another car coming into the play. Oh no, it's Dan Suzuki. Okay, the little games playing here might not have paid off.
I see what you're up to back there.
Oh, Emily, I was so lucky there.
Right side. Keep to the left. Still there. You're on the left. 3 wide. Right side. 2 wide. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
Oh, bloody Dan Suzuki.
That's it.
Right
We
side.
are even. That's it.
Ah! No! 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 Oh, no! God damn you!
Nice try.
Ah! Bloody Dan Suzuki got the play. I got lost too. Well done, Dan. Oh, no. Oh, that was fun. That was good. Oh, it's good driving. Oh, that was hilarious. Because I slowed up too much, and Matt slowed down as well to like not let me go in front, which then allowed Dan Suzuki to catch up. That was so good. That was so stupid. Oh, I'm not even bitter. That was hilarious. It was good driving. Oh, it was good. It was worth it. I lost out, but it was amazing, so it was all good. Oh, that was so stupid. I enjoyed that. It was nice. No crashing. No, it was really close. Total strategic failure. Oh, that was so good, though.
Good win,
Coming
Dave.
off track, yeah?
Thanks, Matt.
We've got another race here.
Anyone know if we can pull off track, yeah?
Don't know. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, that was so funny. Good racing. Oh, man. Yeah, it was good fun. Yeah, no, everyone gave a nice bit of space there. I just enjoyed it. So, you know, that's what it's about. Oh, dear. That was so stupid. Oh, yeah, replay. Here we go. Let's get a replay of it. So, dumbest race moves ever in the history of motorsport here. Oh, man. Right. So we know on the straights. Right. We know on the straight whoever's in front will lose out with this car. So I take this corner so slow to try and get him to overtake me. I'm going so slow. I'm like, oh, if I go on the inside of the carousel, he'll overshoot me accidentally. And I'm like there, and he almost hit me. It would have been entirely my fault if he hit me there, because I'm like going so slow. That was a miracle. And then he backs out. He backs out there because he doesn't want to get past me. He backs out, and then he gets back on it, and then I've got to go because if we lose his draft, we can't catch back up. And so now though, Dan Suzuki's just been chilling out in the background, waiting, trying to catch him up, and our little stupid shenanigans has put him in both of our drafts. So I'm trying to I want to go up the inside, so I'm trying to drag him out, but also make it so that Dan can't go up the inside as well. So at some point, I have to just make it move to the left, like there's a limit to what I can do. And then I try and push Dan wide a touch. But then, then Matt goes right to the outside. And then... Oh, man, he's so close. So I'm trying to get back in the draft here because I want to get... I want to outbrake him or get on the inside, but there's not enough. I know the car's a bit dodgy on the braking here. And then I miss shit. I was too busy laughing. And I miss shift. Which then needs to drive straight through. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. But it's good. Oh, it's good racing. So stupid. But the strategies work, guys. We didn't come last there. Let's get the music back on. No, my music stopped. Nice one. Hope everyone's having fun in chat. Well, I wasn't expecting Matt to move out that far. I thought Matt would just move to the middle and then I'd go up the left. I thought Matt would... Yeah, I didn't think he would move all the way over. I just was not expecting that. But, you know, he can do whatever he wants in that situation. Right, we've got another race here. 3 laps. Yeah, it's good. Good job by Dan getting through that. We started on 12th and finished 9th. Boosted got 10th. Roy had an unlucky race. Tony Kanaan had an unlucky race. Super GT got damaged, I think, as well. Yeah, it's alright. Like, it wasn't terrible. Who won? Dave Cam. There you go. He just had the pace. Absolutely smashed it. The start of the race was mental. This was absolutely mental. Raven eyes. Oh dear. Look, this was so unlucky. What happened? Was that Jimmy that got punted? Oh, Jimmy got hit by someone on the inside there. Oh. Accidentally clicked the wrong button there. Hang on, what's going on here? mean, this is the advantage of not being at the front, but the thing is, even the turn angle, the tight turn angle of this car's not so great. Oh, okay, we're going to the next session. So much for that. Right, here we go. Reverse grid.
1 lap to green. Line up on the left side. Pit road is
I mean,
closed.
really, at the start of the race, I'm tempted to
Hey,
just.
good luck, guys. Have fun.
I'm tempted to just pull
Yeah,
over.
good luck, everyone.
I
I'm
think.
coming for you, Dave. You're not going through.
I think.
I have Jimmy the Killer Johnson ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, literally at the start, if I just pull off the track, it's probably better. What do you guys think? Should we go for the snail strats? Because that'll be better than getting wrecked, won't it? So if I literally pull over onto the ground, but then someone's going to drive into me, aren't they? But magic trick involving pigeons.
Volunteer.
Whoever's in first place needs to go.
If you get stuck behind James, your 8-minute lap will be 9-minute lap, you know?
Oh, here we go. I'm getting more stick from Jardier. I want to see Jardier in Assetto. He'd still beat me. 7 Motorsports. We're not getting to the front. Oh, well, it depends for like where there's going to be an accident. It's all about crash avoidance. And the fast drivers are going to be pushing their way through. It's literally 100% about crash
some smoke at Broadbent.
avoidance.
I'm coming at you, man. I'm coming at you.
Yeah, but it's. I would just drive, but you know, the tiniest of taps in this.
Tell me the corners because I've only done 1 lap here all day.
The tiniest taps in this, and you're dead. And then it's just race over totally, so it's just less fun. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my god, the savage stillness.
Oh, Matt Malone's right behind
I
me.
need friends. Jimmy, Jardier, Matt Malone, Dan Suzuki.
Here we go.
About to go green. Stay focused. Those car is off. Time to do your job.
What are they doing?
Green, green, green.
What on earth? Oh no, Matt! Don't, Matt! Dan! Suzuki! No! 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 Oh my God! Dan Suzuki, you mentalist. Well, it worked out for him. There we go. No, why you can't stop there? Jesus! Oh, I just took out off the grid. They just stopped. They just stopped on the corner. I didn't contact. They actually lost. I didn't even get a 0x. They just stopped. They stopped on the corner and like, what on earth? What on earth? Oh my! It worked for Dan Suzuki. It was actually good strats by him.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear. Car on your left.
I'm letting him go past because I don't trust him.
Keep to the right. Clear.
There we go. It's better to just let him go through. It's going to be safer because they're 10 times faster than me. The key is to let the faster cars through, but not the slower cars. Because the chances of them wrecking with a slower car is so high, even if they're like driving really well. It's just, you know, it's better for me to just let them through. And obviously they are faster than me, so they would probably just overtake me within a few corners anyway. It's like no grip.
Right side. Clear
I
on
was
the
jarred.
right.
I was just letting him through as well.
I'll take your chance, Thomas.
Clear.
I know, guys. It's not like racing, but I can't drive this sim, and for the sake of like actually positions, it's going to be more entertaining to not. If I'm wrecked, we're just going to be in the pits. So, right, boosted media. Matt Malone's faster than boosted, but I think during the race, Boost is faster at quali than me on this track, but during the race, I think I was faster than Boosted. So, we want to stay ahead of Boosted. Maybe Matt will crash into him if I'm lucky. Now everyone's got the same setup. It's just, and it's everyone's going to have low grip when the tires are cold. I just have no confidence in, like, the nature of how you have to drive in iRacing is just utterly alien to what I do. So it's very hard for me. Or part maybe like the radical. I would use, personally, I'd use the force feedback to inform me that exactly how much throttle I can put in, exactly how much counter steer, and I'd also, if I overdrive, I would power through it a bit. If it was like racing my AC, you just can't drive like that in iRacing. So it's like fundamental to how I drive is just not allowed in iRacing, basically. So you have to like know what you can and can't do way more. And you only get that from practicing it. Even Automobilisted 2 as well. You know, you can overdrive and bring it back. You know, just do what the force feedback tells you. Live for speed as well. Yeah, I think it's all right. Strong start. I've got 4 wheels. I'm happy. We've got to try and keep away from. Oh, Matt Malone got past Mr. Boosted. I'm enjoying this. It's been nice. This car's been a lot more enjoyable to race out of this Porsche esports stuff like this. This car actually is relatively forgiving compared to the previous ones we've driven. Until you do that. You can get stuck in understeer. The thing is, me and Matt were pretty close. I think if he passes me, he'll be a lot faster. So it's probably better for me to just let him pass and follow behind him. If I can, which I probably can't.
Left side. Clear on the left.
There we go. Let's try and follow behind him. Oh my god. We both mowed the lawn there. Yeah, look how much faster he is than me. Got to escape boosted media here now. We should be able to Stay in front of boosted. Great cup of tea straight, that. Whew. Oh, Beast is still getting drafting me down here. Surprisingly, how much wake these cars have.
Two more, let's go.
The turning circle, this car's hilarious. Oh, nice one for Jimmy. It's in the Jimmy zone. Sit. The opening corners on this are really nice. Like, well, actually, the whole of this track is just really nice. When you do it nicely and you don't biffle baffle the curving like that. I think it's because of the camber on the inside makes the cars hook up a little bit more than you'd expect intuitively, which then makes the corner a bit more satisfying. Why is no one up front crashing, guys? This is what we depend on here. Oh, man. Understeer. Oh! It's Matt Malone. Matt Malone's slowing down. What's he doing? He's slowing down on purpose. He's not done tormenting me. This is like It or something. He's hiding into the drain. Oh, you know what he's going to do. He's going to just block me off. What a bugger. Matt Malone. I appreciate it, you know. He finds a British accent attractive. You know how it is for Americans. They're easily seduced. Wrongwords.com. Hello, can we please stop the car? Thank you. Hello, the understeer is just like ridiculous. When it starts understeering, it just keeps going. Oh, Booster's catching up with us here. Boosted might run out of electricity though, so that's a bonus for me. Every lap on this track is using half of Australia's power usage, so it's making content.
Man, what a save. Wow.
What's an apex? I've heard rumours about these things called apexes, but I don't believe in them myself. I think they're made up to trap you. Yeah, I think if you get into a rhythm on this track and you're in first, and you know you've got the outright pace, then you're pretty much golden. Surprised Dave Cam's not got that. Maybe he got some damage getting through everyone, because he seemed to just have the raw pace on this. Is Matt slowing down so I can get a bit of draft? It's very kind of him. I think he wants me to buy him dinner if I go to the States. It's understandable. Apex Legend. Ah, they must be talking about... Yeah, I think you're right, Audio Power. That is a popular game, so it makes sense for people to talk about that whilst we are gaming.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Ryan boosted the side by side in there. See if they both get through that. The Apex Store is sold out.
David, can we have a little damage, please?
Your mark.
Okay, let's hope the front runners have a huge pile up here.
We said, Johnny, I've got damage.
Yeah, left rear, broken.
Yeah, go on, mate, as soon as you can.
think it's a GPU. Welcome to Countryside Tours again on the Game Muscle YouTube channel. I bet you're glad you tuned in. Yeah, guys, check out the other views, and I can see, and then you can give me intel on how likely they are to crash. Also, go and check out Boosted Media, Jimmy Broadbent, Maxim XM, Matt Malone, Ray, or his Ray is how you say his name, Jardier, DePlio, all these guys. Check out the channels.
Johnny, you're back right side, man. It's a new thing on iRacing.
Will's Ray's coming at me now. Ray's a nice guy, actually. I chatted to him a little bit on voice chat. He's sound. Nice and chill. Seems to be a reasonably similar pace, so this could be a spicy finish here. He's caught right up with me. We might have a battle on our hands here. Hey, Game Tech. Ray's unleashed the beast. The Ray beast. He's put NOS in his car, and now he's off. Ah, he's got the draft as well. That suck. Ah, he's got well good pace. Hopefully he knows to not bother trying to get an overtake on here. Like he literally... Oh, I'm going too deep.
Left side, clear on the left.
You might as well wait till the straight. Not sure why he's bothering.
Car right. Still there, hold your line.
Right. Why?
Clear.
Why there? It's better to be behind me. He's not going to get caught up by Boosted. And there's a straight coming up which he can just pass me on as well quite easily. So I don't know why he's risking. He doesn't need to. Oh, yellow flags. There we go. That's what I needed.
Car right.
I'll just let him pass and then hopefully I can retake him. Unless he's got the absolute pace, which he might do. He might just get away from us. So hopefully see if we can keep up with him. Oh no! Did he take anyone else out? Oh dear. Yeah, see, like, this is why it was pointless for him to overtake me. Better to be behind than in front on this. But I say, Rye's a nice guy. Definitely check out his channel. It's good that we seem to have a similar pace. Yeah, go and raid Rye's channel and say hi to him. Don't be mean, but like, be friendly. Check out his channel. It is mostly in German, so you might not understand it. But no, as I say, he is a nice guy, so give him a thumbs up at least on his stream. That'd be cool. I'd appreciate that. Oh! Oh, what? I caught that! Absolutely shit simulator. Oh, fuck me, this sim. Sorry, Boosted. This is shit sometimes. I caught that! I caught it, 100%! Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, what on earth? Ah.
Honestly, can't you just like check your relatives?
Dances it. The sim.
It's really not like that hard to see if there's a car coming or not. Instead of
Right, Dan Suzuki, I'll just mute him. Shut up, Dan. Dan's always got an axe to pick with me. Oh, that's it. It's over. Yeah, well. Yeah, go in the Light Rise channel. I swear sometimes. Sometimes iRacing. I mean, let's see what happened there. It wasn't even a hard bit of track, and I even caught it. It was nice driving. So, oh, okay, it bounced back on the track. But then you go into that. I mean, fair enough. Like, I gone off the track a bit. There. Then you come over the curb, the car's like all wonked everywhere, you can't do anything, and there's no recovery there. And then the grass is super slidey. You know. I destroyed 2 people. I forget it's iRacing with the grass. In terms of just getting back, like... iRacing kills me, guys. That's a shame. Shame that I ended up hitting Will there. Once again, iRacing, the simulator, saps the joy out of sim racing. Why did I go wide there? What happened? Was it that initial... It was that. Like, that was enough for it to... Yeah, I probably killed Dan Suzuki as well. I didn't think anyone else was close. I mean... I'm side on the track. Let's see from his view. Well, he's ponying it. Like, it's a yellow flag. I mean, yeah, I could stop. I'm in the middle of the... If I stop there, if I do absolutely nothing, he's not going to get past on that corner unless he slows down anyway, to be honest. I mean... like, fair enough, like, I shouldn't be moving, but Dan has to slow down there. It's my fault for moving, but I'm in the middle of the track, so if I don't move, there's no way for any driver to get through there. And he's quite far back at the point where I do start moving. Is there not? Would there not be a yellow flag on the screen? He's going full out, and there's a car in the middle of the track. I think it's his own fault. Like, I mean, I'm in the middle of the track. Like, I am in the middle of the track, and I'm moving. But if I stay stopped like that, at this point here, at the speed, like, is anyone going to get through there? Is it not? Is it actually better for me to move in that situation? I mean, maybe you could say here. I before that, fair enough. I should wait here. No, that I should have just stopped at the side of the track. I didn't realise the car was terminal as well. Yeah, well, I shouldn't have done this here. Like, even before all of that. I thought I had control of the car there, like getting it back onto the track. I forgot his iRacing grass. No, I'm not blaming it on him. Get on, leave it in the track. My steering was broken. At this point, I thought I could just turn and go, but the car was totally broken as well.
Go, go, go!
Well, the race is over.
Checkered flag, checkered
There we
flag.
go.
Bring it back.
Yeah, I mean, just that initial crash, though, was just so rubbish. Yeah, so, I mean, more, it was worse that I took out boosted there. It's like, yeah. It's just anything over the limit in this simulator. Whatever happens, anything outside of the tiny range is brutal. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I shouldn't be in the middle of the track. I just like. So bad. It was a good takedown, though. I mean, it's a good murder. I think he still finished. Did he still finish? Oh, yeah, he still kept going. Yeah, it's all right when you win. Oh, he's still got the place. Dan's always whinging about me. I mean, I'm a terrible driver, but Dan's always complaining. Because he's an iRacing pro. Yeah, it's just frustrating, isn't it? At least it didn't wreck his race. I think, did Will still finish? Hopefully he did. Oh yeah, he still finished. So actually, we didn't ruin anyone's race, so that's fine. So it was all right in the end. I don't have to feel too bad. Oh yeah, well so I thought I didn't realise I had no steering control. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered joining the track. So here, car wasn't that damaged from that, and in any other sim, this would have been something I'd have kept going from here. Race from AC would have just caught it and kept going, but it's iRacing, so I forgot about that. And then the grass has absolutely zero grip, and there's a curb there. So when I get on the gas to just get going again, actually we have no grip. So again, I should have remembered to play an iRacing. You know, stupid of me to forget that. And that's what breaks the steering, which it should have like ripped the front of the car off. So I was still thinking, oh, I'll be able to steer back onto the track and keep going, but no, car wouldn't turn left. So that's why I like drive across the track. That I'm actually turning full lock left, but the car's not turning at all. So, well, you know, that's that. I'm off to the gulag again. I mean, whatever you try. The first race was absolutely fantastic, though. So at least we had one really good race. It was good fun. Hopefully there's some good results from that in the race there. But guys, what you need to do is go and check the Porsche. Check the Porsche esports. Link is in the description. Go over there. Watch the pros. Watch the pros drive it. They'll show you how to actually do it properly. So, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for taking part. Hope you have a good afternoon. I will see you soon. Until then, check the link out underneath. Goodbye.
Was moved to your channel.
Hello.
Hello.
You killed me!
Me?
James.
Okay.
What the hell?
win, by the way, Gemma.
Thanks, that was pretty intense. I was quite sad to see you and a relative when I was going like through the last lap. Like, oh, anyone get Emily.
No, I was pushing so hard to try and catch you, and